Hey there, Facebook. Hope you're all doing fantastically today. Welcome to Coffee with Jared. Today, we're going to be talking about 4 adjustments to your sales process to increase sales during difficult times. Now, this is some stuff that I've really worked out just recently. A lot of things that we've adjusted and how we've adjusted things within our sales process to help maximize what's coming through, and 4 things that you guys must keep in mind and adjust to accelerate your results using social media, right? Because let's face it, leads are a very simple thing to be able to get on social media. It's a really like attention is so easy to get, like it's at the fingertips. So when it comes to like how you're going to profit from social media, it's specifically within your sales process and how you go about adjusting things right now, which is also going to be the differentiation between where you're going to be at the end of all of this as well. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about 4 adjustments that you must do to your sales process in difficult times. As you guys are tuning in, I would like to know where you're tuning in from, number one. Number two, I want you to share the stream because more and more people need to hear this information that we're sharing, because on the internet right now, people need help. Businesses are going to be shut down. Businesses are struggling, and they've got to really hear this information, and they should be able to just get this information for free on this page, because nobody else is giving it away for free. So share this stream. And if you can guess any one of these 4 things today, I'm going to give you 5 nights in Bali or 5 nights in Thailand. Up to you. So as you guys are tuning in, let me know where you're calling in from. We're going to get started in a second with the first one of 4 adjustments that you must make in your sales process to start generating bigger results and getting more out of your marketing, which is what this is all about. This page is designed because the last 28 days, there's probably like 20 hours plus worth of content on the page. So it's like we're putting all of this together to be able to support you guys and help you guys move forward, take more action, kick bigger goals, generate more money, more revenue for your business. This is what it's all about. So today we're going to be talking about 4 adjustments to your sales process to scale it, to grow it, to take it to the next level, right? So number one is conducting web meetings. So a lot of what I've found from running a business online is that you can do many things. Like phone sales has been a thing that I've done for 13 years now. And over the last 13 years, everything I've done has been phone when it comes to sales. I've done some in-person meetings and things like that as well. But when it comes to increasing your the level of sales that you've got coming through to scale your business, conducting web meetings is the different, like that can be worth an extra 10% in closes for your business. So instead of running a lot of phone sales stuff, like you can still do that naturally. However, just one small switch across to web meetings can make a huge difference. Because not only can you see the reactions of somebody live, like an in-person meeting, but on top of that as well, you can overcome objections easily. You could create more trust because people can see you. They get to know who you are. They can see your reactions. They can see what you're like as a person. They can create a relationship with you as a person as well. So just by that very simple switch across to conducting web meetings with people one-on-one can make a huge difference into the results of your sales that you're going to be producing as part of this. So that's one simple thing that you guys can do in order to grow your business, is just literally just switch all of your sales process to web meetings. So instead of conducting phone, which I've done for so many years myself, just a very simple switch across to web meetings can make a huge difference in the sales result. So that's number one. Number one is conducting web meetings instead. Number two, when it comes to digital marketing, be prepared for large amounts of traffic coming your way. So if you're doing paid marketing at the moment, you've got to be prepared for the fact that you are going to get a lot of leads during hard times. So right now, we've got that many leads like on our plate. We've found the challenge of getting to everybody on time. And what you guys, I speak about very regularly in all of my videos is that the one thing that I've found that increases the amount of sales for a business is when the leads generated to when it's first contacted, you're looking at an 80% increase in a sale just by how quickly you get hold of a lead. So the second thing is being prepared for large, enormous amounts of leads coming through and traffic to your business during hard times. And that's what we've found, right, is that we've needed more people on board to be able to serve, because there's just too much for what the resources that we have right now to handle. So in these times, prepare for large, enormous amounts of traffic and leads coming through, and have the support there to be able to take that on. So at the moment, like for example, we're looking for salespeople, and it's a process. Like I've been hiring salespeople now for 10 years. So hiring and firing salespeople, finding the right people, that type of stuff I've been doing now for 10 years. So it's a process to go through. It's like a 2-interview process to find out if they're going to be a right fit and if they pass all the tests. Because what I do when I'm hiring salespeople, I've got a series of tests just to see if they're going to be right and if they are actually going to be good salespeople. Good salespeople are hungry. Good salespeople are the types of people that won't take no for an answer. Good salespeople follow up always, and they always do as they say, and they do take instructions well. So I've got a series of processes that we go through when it comes to finding salespeople. So what I find is that you've got to be ready for that volume, which is number 2. So you really got to be ready for the volume coming through from your marketing campaigns, because very small budgets can even produce massive results. Just from like $10 a day, $11 a day ads at the moment, we look at anywhere from 8 to 10 leads coming through now as well from our campaigns, just on very small budgets. So you can imagine what it's like when you're spending $30, $40, $50 a day, $100 a day on marketing. The volumes are just crazy. So keeping up with the amount of business at the moment is a challenge. So this is one thing you guys have got to keep in mind, is that number 2, ensure that you can handle the volume, and make sure that you've got steps in place to handle that volume. So that's number 2. Number 2 is handling the volume from digital marketing. If you guys have questions about this as well, any one of you can ask questions on this stream. The whole idea of it is to help you guys move forward as quickly as possible and answer your questions. So that was number 2, handle the lead volume. Number 3, streamline your sales process. Now, for a lot of you may say, oh, it's already streamlined. It's streamlined, Jared. It's great. It's this, it's that, it's something else. Right. Cool story, bro. A sales process has to be really tight. And as you scale the campaigns, and you get more lead flow, there is more bits to the puzzle that come in that can break. Number 1 is appointments. So lead flow to appointments. That's the first thing. So ensuring that you're doing everything to go from lead flow to appointments, everything that you possibly can in order to generate a result from lead to appointments. That's the first step. The second step is ensuring that throughout that process, that the lead to appointment process, like the bit in between, right? So from the appointment to the actual sales call itself, making sure that's tight with reminders, making sure that's tight to ensure that people are going to show up to the calls. We always say when you have an appointment process in place, make sure you book it no longer than 24 to 48 hours. If it goes over that, people forget, things get in the way. And even then, like when that comes into when that comes in, you got to ensure that that reminder process is in place so that these people are going to show up. Some people will be 2-3 days, 4 days ahead on an appointment schedule. So that's okay, but you want to make sure that that part of it's covered, right? Then when it comes to the physical call itself, and you're calling on the time that you've been scheduled with that client, ensuring that you have that process so tight as well. And it's not just chit chat. As I've said to you guys before, I speak to so many people. I've even been on sales calls where I've wanted a problem solved, I'm ready to buy, and the process is just chit chat. I'm like, how the fuck do you expect me to do business with you? This is just chit chat. You're not asking me any questions about me and where I want to go and what I want to do, and you're not presenting the solution to me. This is just chit chat and a waste of my time. So the process when people actually jump on the call with you is that you must have it super, super tight, right? And that's the next part. Then there's the follow-up after that as well. So you've got a percentage of people that will buy. So people that get to the appointment stage, you're looking at like a 30% to 88% close ratios we've seen across all of our clients from the sales process. And then it's like after that, right? So there's the 70% to 12%, 70 to 12% there that are into follow-up stage now. It's like, how are we going to follow these people up? And the best way to do all of this as well is that you're going to have information sent to clients. Streamlining it means templating an email with all the details for the client straight to them via email. Follow-up sequences after that to ensure that people are getting everything that they need. There's steps to the process, right, to streamline that sales process in such a fine manner so that you can maximize everything that's coming through. So not only are you getting more lead flow on the front end, but you're also ensuring that you're going to convert on the back end and follow up strategically. There's a strategy to follow up. There's a way to re-engage people. There's a way to close deals on the back end of sales calls. So it's about using that, projecting value through it, and ensuring that that is all maximized as much as possible. So that's number three. Number three is streamlining that sales process. Number four is looking after your own health. Now, in tough times, we have a tendency to get laser focused. I know for me, I've been so laser focused lately that I've found myself sitting inside a lot and on the computer a lot. And I'd found in the afternoon, right, my best time is the morning. But then after these live streams and after another meeting and things like that as well, then my energy levels dip heavily. And therefore I get, unmotivated. My energy levels drop so much that I can't be stuffed, and I've really got to push myself through. So I find that, looking after your health, looking after your own well-being, having a workout regime in place, ways to be able to perk yourself up when you do go through this. And it's not just coffee, right? I tried with coffee for a while. It didn't work really effectively. What I've found has worked better is I started having cold showers just to shock my body back into a state of shock. So it's it's shocking my mind, and it's going and it's changing my thought patterns. So if I had thought patterns around, oh my God, I'm tired or whatever, a quick cold shower for 2 minutes literally just completely changed all of that and turned me back around. So just by very, very small little switches up in this, it changed it very, very heavily. And mind you, being open and honest with it, I've only just started it. And I've also been doing it of a morning as well. And it has been making a massive difference so far, right? Like everything, old habits die hard, right? You got to have a reason why you want to do things. For me, it's about, I want to be the best version of myself so that I can provide more value to you guys, and we can project on our mission to turn business warriors into business warriors. Warriors who can strategically get leads for their business every month, strategically turn those leads into sales every single month. And that's our mission. That's what it is. And that's why I want to have higher energy levels. And I want to, after all of this pandemic stuff is going and we can move on a little bit, I want to go outside the country for a little bit, right? And I'm going to work outside the country a little bit as well. So these are all the things that are important to me and the reason why I'm doing what I do as well. And also, obviously, business partner on board as well now, Serena, who's helping scale and a lot of the systems. And, she's huge when it comes to outsourcing and knowledge around outsourcing and things like that as well. So we complement each other really well from that perspective too. So there's also that added reason why we want this to really grow and flourish. So that's the fourth one. So the fourth one is really working on that health, working on your energy levels during the day, more importantly, because those energy levels is what gets you through. That's what helps with everything else that we speak about on these live streams. So they're the four main things that you must adjust to increase your sales and adjust within your sales process to really start getting it to work during tough times, right? And let's face it, there is probably going to be some tough times ahead for a lot of people. However, it's just the actions right now that you take that is going to determine where you're going to be after all of this. So these four things, super valuable, and exactly, don't do what I say, just do what I do. I don't want you guys to listen to me at all on anything that I talk about on any of these live streams. I just want you guys to do what I do. And that's exactly what we are doing right now, right? They say talk is cheap, but implementation and action is applauded. So this is what we're actioning. And that's what I want to share with you guys too, because I want all of you to action this as well. So ensure, guys, that you've shared the stream, because there's a lot of people that need to get this. We've got literally 20 plus hours of content over the last month here. I haven't been paid for the 20 hours worth of content over the last month. It's just here to help you guys. That's all. We've got an interview tomorrow, a guy in from the Netherlands. We're going to be talking about storytelling. We're going to talk about documentaries for your business. He's worked with a lot of high-level entrepreneurs and leaders in the world around documenting and storytelling their stories, etc. So we're going to be diving deep into that tomorrow. We're bringing people from all around the world for you guys to show you different ways to be able to up-level what it is that you do. So if you're finding value from these live streams, what I want you to do is just say yes below. Put yes below in the comments. Let me know you're getting some value from all of this, because at the end of the day, this is all for you guys, and it's for you guys only. That's the reason why we clock on 12 o'clock Perth, Western Australia time every single day, even weekends as well, right? It's all because I want to give back to you guys, and I want to show you guys how you can move forward strategically and take things to the next level. So recap from everything is: number one, change to web meetings, okay? So don't just do phone calls, still do phone calls. Make sure you accept phone numbers and things like that to call, but change it to web meetings, in-person, face-to-face web meetings. Very simple change, worth 10% additional closes just by doing that. If you have our script, it's going to be even better, just saying. Number two, from your digital marketing perspective, be prepared to get large amounts of leads coming through. Be prepared for that, because in these times we've seen dramatic drops in ad spend needed to get the result. So not only is it cheaper ad spend to get a result, but there's also 70% increases in activity. That's from Facebook direct, not from me. 70% increases in online activity right now is exactly what you're looking at. Secondly, so be prepared for that. Be prepared for larger amounts of leads coming through from your online marketing. Number 3 is streamlining your sales process. That's from your lead to appointment and what's in between. That's from your appointment. So from when the appointment's booked to when the appointment is conducted, make sure all of that's streamlined. Make sure that the process is templated afterwards, templated emails to go to clients and things like that. So it just streamlines and makes the process easier. Then after that as well, ensure that you have a follow-up process. Make sure it's templated, make sure it's automated, make sure it's in place, make sure it's strategic, make sure that it continually follows up people so that you can start working on the other things that matter, and you can make sure that everything is maximized as much as possible from the large volumes of traffic. Number 4, looking after yourself personally and your own energy levels, looking after your health, looking after the way that you use your energy from a day-to-day perspective. So working on exercise, cold showers, things like this, different ways that can just completely just change the thought patterns that you have of feeling tired or whatever it is, so you can continue through your whole day and you can get the most done, right? Managing your energies throughout the day is really, really important as well. Because if you're anything like me, I've found myself to a desk for long periods of the day, working, getting stuff done, on phones, speaking with clients, all this sort of stuff. So ensure that you have all of this process streamlined and put in place. It all works hand in hand. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to share the stream. More people need to hear this. Number 2, click follow on the page. Every single day at 12 o'clock, every single day, 12 o'clock Perth, Western Australia time, we are live sharing new content, new strategies, new ways to grow, new things to implement, new things that can get you more leads, more things that can get you more sales, more things that can up-level your energy during the day so you can get more done, be more productive, your mindset, heaps of, or I like to also think your mind shift, how to shift your mind. There's many different ways in order to grow a business, and there's many, many places that you can go to get information. However, there's no other places on the whole of the internet you can come to get questions answered and also be able to get all of this stuff for free with no opt-in, right? Everywhere else asks for a name, email, and contact number. Here, we don't ask for any of that. You got like 20 hours worth of content on the whole of this page that's been produced over the last month. So all you got to do is just grab access to it, right? Jump on the page, interact, watch the videos, and more importantly, don't just make it another video that you've seen on the internet. Actually implement something. How can I implement this in my business? Ask yourself good quality questions and you'll get good quality outcomes. That's what it's about. So, going to be taking some questions. What questions do you all have right now around what I've spoken about today? Specifically around adjusting your sales process, how to get more out of your leads that are coming through, different types of things like that. What are your questions that you have right now that I can answer for all of you? Share the stream. More people need to hear this. Got a green jasmine and ginger tea. Fantastic, Serena. That's amazing. For me, I've got iced coffee today. Thank you so much for sharing, Veronique. You're amazing. Everybody, make sure that you follow Veronique as well. She's been working with Tony Robbins for many, many years. And her rapid release techniques are some of the best in the industry to help people break through any limiting beliefs, anything like that that's holding them back. If you're just feeling stuck or you feel like you are having some challenges that you want to really break through at the moment, hit her up because she will be able to help you break through and up-level your mind and your actions to be able to take more advantage of these times right now. So, hey, Donna, thanks so much for jumping on. Hey, Joey, thanks so much for jumping on, bro. I really appreciate it. Hey, Glenn, thanks so much for jumping on. You guys are amazing. Energy levels dip due to sugar high and carbs. You're correct. You're 100%. That's why I've gone back on the keto side of things as well. So hot, cold showers like Wim Hof, it's amazing in the body. I actually just do cold. I don't do hot, cold. I actually just do cold because I'm like, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to test my mind. That's why I'm doing it. So first thing in the morning, I'm doing a cold shower. And if ever during the day I'm starting to get low levels of energy, I'll jump in quickly, cold shower, shocks the body, don't even think about it. I know a lot of the time when you know that you're jumping into a cold shower, it gets you to hesitate a little bit because you're like, fuck, it's going to be cold. So I'm training my mind to not think that way. That's why I'm jumping in just to cold showers now as well. And I find that it just shocks your body and just puts you in so much more of a different state. So hence the reason that I do that. So hot, cold showers. What other questions have we got? Pandemic lols. Yeah. Lols. Number 1, change to web meetings. Number 2, prepare to get large amounts of leads coming through your digital marketing. Yes. Make sure you're prepared for it. We weren't prepared for it. We got a lot more than what was expected. So hence the reason we're hiring sales teams now. I want to give that ahead of time for you guys so that you guys can have the right things in place. So come through digital marketing. Yes. Number 3, streamlining your sales process from lead to appointment to sale, follow up, everything like that. 100%. Number 4, looking after yourself firstly and your own energy levels. Yes, 100%. That's 100% right. Hey, Rada. Hey, man. Freaking long time no see, bro. I tried calling you the other day. You didn't even call me back, my man. Man, I'm so sexy because I just got a haircut. That's why I'm so sexy, bro. Oh, shit. You need both mornings. Yeah, special effect. Yeah, I agree. What other questions do you guys have? What questions do you guys have around marketing, lead generation, sales, getting more out of your sales process? What do you guys need? He's sexy because he has cold showers. 100%. That's exactly why, because I have cold showers. Rada, I can't believe you just don't call me these days, man. I try calling you and you just don't call me. To give you guys a snapshot, me and Rada's, Brent Rattray, we've been friends since freaking like prep, like before primary school. I think it was like prep. We've been friends. So it's like 20 something years. I've lost track of how long it is, bro. I think I lost counting a long time ago. It's like it'd be mid 20 years, I reckon now. Easy. So guys, that's it for today. Yeah, prep or kinder. Yeah, it was one of the two, man. It's freaking insane, right? And we don't check in all the time, but when we do, it's like it was just yesterday anyway. Like, so just call me, bro. Call me. My number hasn't changed in like 20 years as well. So yeah, we're sharing our age now, man. Let's not go any further than that. So guys, what I want you to do is I want you to share the stream. And secondly, I want you guys to tag a friend as well. Tag a friend. Make sure you follow the page because we're going to be sharing heaps more content like this as well to serve more people. So what I want you guys to do, we're doing some pretty cool things that we've never done before as well. So I want to share with you guys a few little added extras, right? So over the last sort of 6 years that I've been in business, since Business Warrior started as well in 2018, June 2018, we've done things a certain way. And the reason why we've done things a certain way, which was, we'd always sort of help people put a personalized plan together. But what we actually did is on these personalized plans, we never physically used to like just show people or walk people through the process as to what that would look like in the past. So we've been, just because of the complexities that are sometimes involved, that's the reason why we've never done it. But basically what we're doing now is we're actually physically showing people how the process physically works, and we're drawing it out and we're working it out on a proper personalized plan for people these days as well. So the way it works is that I can't do a lot of these. I'm going to do these personally, but I can't do a lot of these because of the amount of time and the energy that goes into this as well, and the strategic thinking along behind it all as well, as to how it all works and how you fit it all together. Because of that, I can only do limited ones during the day, because I literally spend so much energy during the day with things. And normally we charge for this type of process as well. So last time I walked through all of this with someone, it was $1,200, and we did it over a 2-hour session. I'm actually going to be banging that into a 1-hour session for free. So it's the first time we've ever done this. And I'm only doing it because I want to give back as well. So for those of you that are on the live stream or watching the reply, I'm going to put a link into the comments where you guys can book a time. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump on a Zoom call, and I'll walk you through the whole process from start to finish that all of our 300 mastermind clients are implementing right now, right? So I'm going to do it for free, but I'm only going to do it for free for a very short period of time. So, you know, just because of the energy that gets put behind it, guys, it's like, for those of you that have never implemented marketing before, or never done even coaching for long periods of time, right? Like, it's very, very energy zapping, because you're thinking so much throughout all of it, and you're implementing new things, and you're changing things, and you're making things super simple for people that they can understand it. For the people that sort of aren't tech savvy, it does take a bit of energy in order to make it very easy to explain. So, and show you physically how it works. So for the first time ever, these sessions, we're doing them completely free. And you can actually just book into our calendar, and we just walk you through that whole process from start to finish. And it's me personally doing it as well. So I'll put a link here into the comments, and you guys can jump on that. And look, I'll probably take this down, I reckon, later on today, because you know, it's just a massive process, right, to go through and do. So I'm going to put the link here. You guys can just book in a time in the calendar, and we can implement that for you guys. So this isn't like, you know, a lot of other things on the internet you'll see where people will just jump on the phone and, you know, it's a sales call or anything like that. Like, all of our sessions, we've always put through personalized plans for people. But this session is completely different. We used to charge for this $1,200. And what we're going to basically do for all of you is just literally walk you through step by step how the process is going to look specifically for your business. And if you feel like you know that we might be the right one to potentially help you with that, you can just let us know on the call. And that's completely up to you. If you don't let us know on the call, well, there's no pitch. But if you do let us know on the call, and you feel like it's right for us to help you implement it or do it for you, you can just do that. But basically, you can just walk away. It's all done, planned out, strategized for you. All you got to do is just walk away and implement it yourself. So you can just walk away and do that yourself. So I'm going to put the link here in the comments for you guys for those live demos. And you guys can literally just book in the calendar, give me a bit of an understanding on your business and where it's at and things like that, so I can prepare for the session. But it's just a way to be able to give back to you guys as well. So rather than paying the normal $1,200 that a lot of people do, just get it for free. So I can't do a lot of these. Last time I ever did like any sort of like strategy type thing in the past, and gave away some things for free, it was literally gone in 5 minutes, because that went to our messenger bot database, our email database, things like that. So yeah, book in a time, guys, grab that spot in the calendar, and we'll walk you through the full demo and the process of exactly what it looks like for your business as well. And it's exactly what our 300 mastermind clients are implementing, our Freedom Warrior mastermind clients are implementing, and also our scale partners we're physically doing for them, right? So yeah, book that into the calendar right now, get that done. Ensure that you are also following the page so you can see first absolutely everything that we do, because nobody else is giving you guys this sort of value on the internet. Nobody else is giving you exactly how you know, you can grow, scale your business in this time right now. All of them are saying to you, hey, I want an email so I can send you a heap of emails. Or they'll say, hey, here's my, you know, give me your phone number, and you know, I'll call you for the next 6 weeks every single day. So yeah, that's what everyone else is doing. You got everything here for free, so you might as well just follow the page because you're going to get plenty of value here as well. All right, so click that link in the comments, book in a session, grab a full demo from us for free. Just my way of giving back. And I look forward to speaking to you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock Perth Western Australia time, which is 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and that's 4 p.m. New Zealand time as well. So tune in live for that because I've got some cool content for you guys tomorrow. And then we've got our live interview tomorrow at 3 as well. We've got Manly from the Netherlands, Holland, the Netherlands, tuning in. So, and we're going to be talking about storytelling, branding, documentaries, and how this can be utilized in your business to be able to create a wicked brand presence, but more importantly, generate astronomical amounts of leads and sales for your business as well. So tune in for that live interview tomorrow. I'm really, really looking forward to that interview, by the way. Yeah, it's super exciting. This guy is like so interesting. There's so much that he's going to share with us on that stream. So that's at 3 p.m. Perth Western Australia time, which is 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and that is 7 p.m. New Zealand time and 7 a.m. Florida, right? So for those of you that are from America, same time Singapore. So yeah. Awesome, guys. That's it for today. Remember, if you do not fight for your own freedom, absolutely nobody else will. So get out there, take action, make it happen. Implement these 4 steps, these 4 strategies, these 4 tips today to take your business to the next level. And remember to be the warrior. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Take it easy.